Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What is up, Spartan? I'm going to go to the backside of Cal's Mountain and do a little training run today. Cal's is, I want to say, 3 mile round trip. So I got to hustle because I got a private at 3 and it's like 12:30. So it's 20 minutes to get there. Mile pace is about 10 minutes, so it's 30 minutes of running because it's uphill almost all the way, and then it's downhill. So I don't know, today I just kind of wanted to talk about what is required, right? So you have a goal, you have a something that you're looking to do. So right now it's December 6th, and get your Medicare if you haven't already done that. It's open enrollment ends tomorrow. Anyway, so the event is January 27th, right? So you have what's required, which is training. So you just can't go out and kind of run these things, especially when you're older, because you're going to get hurt. And to avoid the injury, you got to do the training. Well, I have tons of projects I got to do. I got tons of stuff going on. I don't really want to train, and actually I don't really like running. So this is uncomfortable, but getting back to my point, it's what's required, right? So if you're not willing to do the required work, you're going to be really uncomfortable in general, right? It's all about being disciplined, having a little bit of discipline in your life. So anyway, yeah, and it's beautiful out. I mean, it's got to be 65, 70 degrees, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I live in San Diego. It's like one of the nicest parts of the world, actually. So I don't really have anything to complain about. I've trained in a lot colder environments, a lot worse environments. So this shouldn't be that bad. So my training regimen, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, is peanut butter. Sorry, had to eat that. Anyway, sort of the training regimen is to run 3 miles 3 times a week, but mostly on trails and uphill. So today's Wednesday. I'm going to run again on Saturday. I ran yesterday, and then I also ran on Saturday of last week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, some type of running, and then more of a HIIT style workouts, high intensity interval training, trying to get the speed up. So an example of that might be, well, I'll give you examples of what I did. So I did 250 meter row and a 200 meter run. So both of those take about a minute to do. So the goal is to stay on pace and to finish that workout in under 20. And I was a little off pace, so I was like 23 minutes. But I'm not disappointed in that because it was good. It was good quality. But that's kind of like baseline, right? So I'll redo that workout probably mid-January to see if I've increased my speed. The other thing is to go to a track, try to get the 400, try to get that speed a little bit faster. So good 400 pace to drop the mile would be 1 minute 30, 125, something around there. on a 400 and then recover for like 30 seconds and then try to run that again, keeping that consistent for 5 to 7 rounds. Then the other type of training that I'm doing is just plain CrossFit, lifting heavy things. So we did a bear complex the other day, which was heavy bear, which is for me 135, 155, and you know, just kind of burning out that grip strength and stuff. So those are really good. Do really small intervals with some of my kids that I coach, and that would be like 1 minute, or excuse me, like 7 minutes burpees, seeing how long I can sustain a pace on the burpee. Usually, you know, fall off around 3 minutes, 3.5. But anyway, so, and then, so to get ready for a Spartan, okay, so none of the obstacles for me are really all that terribly challenging. There's obviously that crazy monkey bar one. There's literally no way, unless you have that in your backyard, that you can prepare for that. So what you're gonna have to do is, you know, go climb or climb some ropes, get your grip strength good, because that's a short obstacle. So even if you said, well, I don't even know, because it's gonna be 2018 when we do this run. I don't even know if they're gonna have the burpee penalty. It's rumored that you're gonna do laps or something different. I don't know. But even something like that, a short obstacle, you might actually benefit from not even doing the obstacle, do the 30 burpees and be done with it, and not attempt and blow out on it or whatever. But I'm always going to attempt the obstacle no matter what, right? So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. And you know, just remember, you got to do what is required. If you do less than what's required, you're not going to get the result. So you think about it, and you know, if you put in like, you know, 75% of what is required, that's still a lot of work. And all you really needed is that extra 25% to hit that standard. It's almost as if you didn't even do the work, you know? So you're gonna have to go back and redo that, put the 75 in again, right? It would have been better off if you, once you're in that moment, just do the extra work, okay? Don't freak out. So anyway, those are my babblings for today. I will be at site and I'll pick it up from there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just let me work, just let me work. I'm out here grinding. Yeah, I'm out here grinding. Woo. I told him that I'm out here grinding. I'm out here grinding. Hey, hey. You ain't never heard nothing like this.
So we're here. This is the backside of Cow's Mountain, and let me flip the camera here. So this is where it starts, and then it's going to kind of crisscross, and that's the top right there. Just use that restroom. So anyway, I'm going to get on with it. Yeah, this sucks. Cramped already. My calves are cramped. Man, it's all uphill from here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a slow uphill, but you know, it's just, it is what it is. You can't change it, and when you start cramping, you just gotta kind of go with it. So probably one of the slower paces up the hill, but there again, the calves are cramping, so did get a little bit of run in, but not much. So make the best of it. You got the downhill now. The downhill goes much faster. You're going to see a totally different time on the downhill. Get this really spectacular view here. So nice. And yeah, we're going to start the stopwatch and see what we do on the downhill. Should take about half of the time, as long as I don't do anything stupid. So anyway. All right. Oh man. So the downhill was 10 minutes. Much faster pace. So the thing on downhill is you got to be, I hope you can still hear me, the air's on. You have to be brave. It is slippery, and also a good trail shoe. If you don't have grip, you're gonna go down, and you're moving pretty fast. You're moving at a 8-minute mile pace, so it's just really, really important. And if you're not, if you're unsure, you gotta slow down, because you're gonna hurt your knees. In fact, it is really taxing on the knee to go at that pace down the hill. So yeah, it's hot. It's like 80 degrees. And yeah, but that's, in my opinion, that's what's required. That sets a baseline for the next, I got 6 weeks to train. And so I got to ramp up pretty quick. So basically what this told me is the other workouts I'm doing are not that effective, because this was really challenging. So we're going to get after it this week and see what we can do. So there. All right, man. See you. Bye.